Welcome back to another video for Advanced in Car. Happy Friday. It is for us anyway. So today Richard's been fitting Apple CarPlay, it's wireless and wired Apple CarPlay, into this 2019 BMW X1. And this is on behalf of one of those big car giant selling garage type people that you find regularly up and down the UK these days. So a customer has got in touch with us through them. They facilitated and paid, or rather they've paid, we've facilitated. Now this BMW has got some great features from factory, but was missing something like Apple CarPlay. So to help them sell the car, they've agreed to outsource the work to us. Now the kit we fitted is the BimmerTech wireless and wired Apple CarPlay. It's the only one we do for BMW. There's lots of others on the market, some very cheap and nasty ones, and there's some mediocre priced ones. This is the best of the best. If you want to get the quality, the fit and forget feel, the reliability, everything else that goes with it, then BimmerTech is the right solution. As part of the installation of the interface being hidden away behind the dashboard, we've interacted with the factory screen. This one is an ID6 touchscreen system, so you've got your iDrive 8.8-inch display with a touchscreen. So Richard has interacted with the quad lock at the back of the radio, the connection at the back of the screen itself. We've plugged our interface in, which allows what they call a pass-through. So for instance, if our interface was to fail for any reason, the system stays on, which is great, so it doesn't take the whole lot out with it as well. And also then we've had to do some remote coding for the aux. So in a lot of these vehicles, if it didn't come with certain specification from the factory, there's no auxiliary source in the media settings, and that's then been team viewed in and remotely activated. So when this customer comes to pick up his car, he's now got wireless and wired Apple CarPlay. So join me in the join me in the car, I'll show you it all working. Okay, a lot of the BMW dashboards are styled very similarly. This one obviously has the start-stop, so that you sort of keyless entry and whatnot. Now the standard BMW system is all controlled via the standard iDrive, so that we have things like media, FM and DAB and navigation and everything else like so. But for us to access the hideaway interface, we just press and hold the menu button. That then takes us over to this new AV mode, so audio video mode. And as long as the aux feature is enabled in media, then that will allow you to function the new BMW Apple CarPlay interface. Now, even though this is touchscreen from BMW, this is not going to work with the BimmerTech interface, so please don't think that your touchscreen system will still work, because it's I wouldn't say a universal, because it is vehicle specific, but it's an aftermarket interface that is controlled via the iDrive, as you can see. So I'm selecting something on here, so I can just scroll all the way along to the next page. Let's just choose Google Maps, for instance. There's Google Maps. Richard's already got his satellite view enabled, and that just suddenly transforms this car. If we then go back, we can scroll along. Now, some people would say, oh, it's a little bit clunky. Why can't you just touch it? Well, if you had factory fitted CarPlay, you probably could. But you've also got access to things like Waze, you've got your tune-in radio for digital stations, Spotify, WhatsApp, and other navigation bits and pieces. Let's just scroll back through. Richard could have 4 or 5 different mapping apps on here, which is also quite handy. You've also got your phone, so you can still make and receive phone calls through the system. And then down here, you've got your sort of more engineering settings that are set up in the background. So this is converted, this 2019 standard ID6 system with probably USB capability and the old-fashioned 3.5mm jack plug for aux, to something that's now a customer can get in and out wirelessly or seamlessly connect with his Apple CarPlay and his Apple handset to give him full-blown Apple CarPlay for listening to music and of course mapping navigation apps. So there's plenty of other videos that we've done on our YouTube channel for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto using BimmerTech equipment. As I said at the beginning of the video, we only use BimmerTech equipment and it seamlessly integrates with the vehicle as much as it can do. So in case of you have parking sensors or reversing camera, even if you're on the Apple CarPlay mode and you pop the vehicle into reverse, it will still display up on the screen as well, which is also quite handy. So if we just turn the engine on like so, I'm just going to put my foot on the brake and we put the vehicle into reverse gear. Even though we're on Apple CarPlay mode, you're still going to get your factory parking sensors up on the display. So it doesn't mean that you're in a particular AV mode and you can't get out of it. I can now disable the factory parking sensors and it goes back to the Apple CarPlay. So, yep. Absolutely chuffed to bits this customer's going to be when he collects his car this afternoon. If you've got a vehicle like this or any other vehicle that you want Apple CarPlay and you just happen to be watching this video or Android Auto, please do get in touch with us. Website links in the bio, and as usual, thank you for watching.